Get a copy of Real Living magazine for your monthly fix of inspirational ideas and tips. Real Living. It's your home, your life made easy. Out now.
Hi, my name's Chris Gray. Today I've managed to find a property that's been on the market for over 15 months and it still hasn't sold. So today we're going to find out some of the reasons why. So we're going to give this place a big reality check. It's a 3-bedroom house in the inner city that's got heaps of space inside. And here are the owners, Najwa and Ahmed. And this is their friend Mohammed. Now they're asking $510,000, but I think there's a couple of reasons why this place hasn't sold. And the first is that they could be doing a bit more to let buyers know that their house is for sale. How come you haven't got a for sale sign up?
Maybe the house is going to run away. I don't know.
I don't know.
I told you I have to leave the sign there. Oh, my God, I swear.
Because potentially this property next door that does have a for sale sign is attracting a lot more buyers. If you're going to put your property on the market, you've got to tell people where to come. But there's another reason why this place may not be selling. Najwa and Ahmed want to get back the money they've already spent on renovating the interiors. But because of that, they may have set a price that's too high. Property doesn't always go up in value, or not at least all the time. Quite often you find that the market rises, it then generally goes down for a few years, often goes flat before it starts rising again. When the market goes down a bit, people are so used to their property's values being so high, they're unwilling to sell at any amount less than that. If they actually drop off and lose maybe $10,000 or $20,000 in negotiations, they're actually more likely to pick up $30,000 or $40,000 when they buy their next property because it's more expensive. The new property will give you a larger capital gain next time the market rises. So making a loss in order to sell and upgrade isn't such a bad thing. My first impressions of this property is that it's got a really good cottagey feel. But if you look around, it certainly needs some TLC. Now, being a typical guy, I've got no idea when it comes to colours or style, so I reckon it's time to get the professionals in.
What we're going to do today is turn this little house into a modern country cottage, starting with a lick of paint to the picket fence. The paint we're using today is Whisper White. You might just think it's a plain white paint, but it's not. It's got a little tint of pink in it, which gives it a beautiful warmth. We've also decided to give the cladding on the front of the house a really good clean. This grass is drab and boring, so we're going to rip it up and add a shot of colour. Nothing can stop Garth, our very own superhero landscaper, from hacking it all away. And later in the show, I'll be showing you what plants we're going to put in. The veranda of the house is also trimmed with some fake Victorian iron lacework. We're doing a modern country cottage. It's got to go. Back out the front again, we're painting the low-rise pickets a eucalyptus green. Same colour as the roof. Really, when you're decorating, you should find that highlight colour and carry it through. It really completes the picture. So the whole team is getting stuck into it and everyone's getting hungry.
Hey, Najwa, where's the food? I'm starving.
Hey, Mom, where's the food? I'm starving.
Who can think of food at a time like this? We still have to style the interiors. The couches are too big for this tiny room. In fact, all this furniture should go, and the curtains. So the first thing we have to do is declutter. When you're getting your property ready for sale, you've got to remember you're selling your house, not your personal taste. So clear away everything that potential buyers might not like. Now it's time to bring in the removalists. it looks like the couches don't want to leave. We're putting some of their furniture in storage while this place is on the market.
Goodbye!
And the boys from Valiant Hire have arrived. They're a furniture hire company that has a modern range that you can rent while you open your place for inspection. So the first thing we're going to tackle is the dining room. The furniture makes everything look too cramped. It's all being replaced with modern chairs and a table. Just have a look at this. And in the lounge room, we had the same problem, remember? Too much furniture, not enough space. So we're modernising. Wouldn't we all love a herb garden? But this one needs organising. Lucky we've got Garth. He's relaying existing pavers to give us a little pathway into the herbs. We're also painting the doorways inside to help brighten things up a little. We're in the middle of transforming this little house into a modern country cottage, and we're here in the herb garden putting in some marigolds for a beautiful shot of colour. And the new plants have arrived. Garth is lining them along the front fence, and I think it does give the place a homely country look. What do you think? While we're at it, out the front we've painted the concrete. It makes the path blend into the overall look of the house. It's so much better than drab grey concrete. So have a look at the difference.
The transformation's all complete. We've turned this average house into a wonderful country cottage. I've been flat out all day, I've got paint down my suit and I've got sweat on my brow. It's been a tough one.
You sure, Chris? Let me tell you what we've been doing today. The first thing we did was give the fence a lick of paint. It's Dulux Whisper White and we got 8 litres for $124. We removed the furniture and put it all in storage while the house is on the market. And we replaced it with some modern pieces from Valiant Hire. In total we spent $2,380. The result, I'm sure you'll see, will grab any potential buyers. It meant we could transform the dining room from this to this. And the lounge room was completely made over as well. How's this for an improvement? We also thought it would be a good idea to style the bathroom too. And we modernised the kids' rooms as well, adding some fun to the boys' room and some colour to the girls'. By just adding some plants, we improved the front of the house too. We lined the front fence, put some colour in the garden, and some matching ficus on the veranda. We spent about $360 on the plants. Not bad for a weekend's work. So Chris, what do you think about what we've done here today?
Well, I literally see hundreds of properties a year. So what we've got behind us is absolutely beautiful. Pretty much everyone's going to at least come in the house, which gives them a much better chance of selling that property. And the thing I really like about this renovation is at long last we've got a for sale sign outside the front.
There's no place like